Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick time out and welcome you to the video. Got some lines of personal leans out for Tuesday's MLB baseball action. Happy Tuesday to you guys. Hopefully you had a great start to your week. Now before we dive into some more free content right here on YouTube, I just have to quickly remind you once again that we are currently 4-2 in our last 6 NFL tier package plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. We're also hitting at 67% for the entire 2020 season in our NFL tier on that site as well. For more information on how you can join in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at Rays Astros Game 3. And that's going to be an 8:40 p.m. Eastern start time. Rays up 2-0 in the series. Tampa Bay is also the $1.15 favorite on the money line. Totals 8.5, juice to the over. The Astros are the slight minus 105 underdog on the money line themselves. And if you like them, plus the 1.5, they're minus $1.75 on the run line. Now Ryan Yarbrough gets the nod for the Rays. Jose Urquidy for the Astros. Urquidy gave up 4 solo homers in his in a start last week against the A's in the ALDS. Urquidy got the W in just 1 out of his 5 starts in the 2020 season. The Astros have lost 3 out of their last 4 ball games, and they scored just 3 total runs in their last 2 games. Catcher Martin Maldonado, is batting just 153 in the postseason, 13 strikeouts, 1 RBI. Even worse, first baseman Yuli Gurriel is currently hitting just 142 in the playoffs with 0 extra base hits and just 1 RBI. They're taking on a Rays team who's won 5 out of their last 6 and gave up just 2.6 runs per contest in those victories. Ryan Yarbrough takes the mound for the Rays tonight. He's got a 3.56 ERA on the season and just over 55 innings pitched. Yarbrough struck out 44 batters and has a whip of 1.19. Now this Rays lineup has hit 17 homers in the postseason along with 25 extra base hits. Very timely hitting for Tampa Bay. Randy Arozarena leads the club in postseason hits. He's batting .429 with 4 homers and 8 RBI. He's also got an on-base percentage of .474. Manuel Margot has hit 8 homers in the playoffs and 8 RBI. Now Tampa's last 4 games all stayed under the total of 8.5 runs. 5 out of Houston's last 8 ball games stayed under the 8.5 themselves. Give me the Rays minus $1.15 and the under 8.5 in that contest. All right, moving on, let's dive into some shout-outs. And from our Instagram platform, shout out to Will Slade, Dame Drops, City Boy Rock, Lindy Intel, Bubba Jonesy, Raphael Lyon, Brad's Dumb Face, Supreme Society 44, Fresh Money Sports Bets, J Mobile, Cool Sorry, Xyloid Plastic, Nurse Iscali, Leo Poker Player, Mikey Miranda, and E.L. Kurt. And then finally from our YouTube platform, shout out to Jay Dizzle, Cody Dunbar, Benjamin Pierce, TCGMD 2010, James Coney, MW, Xavier Gomez, Calico Jones, Jerry Gill, M.A. Mafoon, Sean Mejias, Rodrigo Rodriguez, Robert Alvarado, Ulysses Hayes, and last but certainly not least, got to give a shout out to my man, Josh Williams. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. If you guys decide to get a package here today on that Patreon website, just keep in mind, we bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. That's just the standard Patreon billing cycle, Patreon protocol, and that's lined out in the terms and conditions. So once again, if you sign up for a package today, you get billed the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. So just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that. But with that said, most importantly, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. I know that a couple of guys were vocal in the comments section a few days ago. I did make a mistake. I did say Astros Rays Game 1 when it was indeed Game 2. Don't know why I said it. Just, kind of messed up. Made a mistake. But anyway, thanks for pointing it out. So we clarified that in the comments section. And that's why I love you guys. So anyway, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, Happy Tuesday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.